Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Armstrong coming back to you again with this week's episode of Tuesday Tips. To get the commercial out the way, if you are finding the information in these videos to be beneficial to you, please like, subscribe, and share. Today, I find it necessary to discuss a matter that can help you if you allow this to help you. Marriage is a very, very sacred institution. It's where two people come together as one. Now, does it always work out? No. However, for those who want it to work, it will work. One thing I can say that I find when discussing marriage with some of the couples that tend to come into the practice and I bring them into therapy is the matter of one of the husband or the wife is telling outside people, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, what's going on in their marriage. And I can almost guarantee you that if you continue listening to those people and telling your business that goes on in your house to outside people, it will bring the demise of your marriage. I can guarantee you that. I've performed almost over 200 ceremonies. I've memorized the sacred text of the marriage ceremony. And one thing that has always stood out to me in the exchange of vows and the charge is that one should enter marriage discreetly and in the fear of God. Meaning, the discreet part is meaning what goes on in your house, keep it in your house. It's not for mama and daddy to know. It ain't for best friend to know. It ain't for Tom, Dick, and Harry to know. And I find it interesting that if you're having to go to an outside source to air your dirty laundry, why are you here? Marriages take time to build. I don't care if it's 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. But if you are in love with the person, there comes a moment of patience and kindness, not disrespect, not calling them out of their name, not acting violently, not blowing your top, but patience and kindness. Understand, you're two different people. You are two different people. And these two individuals are supposed to make one. It's Apostle Paul said it's a mystical union. If you don't want to be talked to the way you're talking to your spouse, then don't do it. If you don't want to be treated, and look, I understand certain values have changed in life. It has happened. And I think this is where a lot of the demise of many marriages come in, because we don't value one another like our parents or grandparents did. My parents were married 63 years. And there was never a time, and I mean this is the truth, there was never a time that my father was not at home at night. Or if he wasn't, my mother knew where he was. There was never a time I heard my mother say, if you want somebody else, go get them. There was never a time I heard my father say, I don't want to be here no more. These things carry weight. They carry weight. So I want to give you one good tip. One good tip. And it's kind of a little cliche-ish, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. The old saying goes, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm going to use that same hyperbole cliche. What goes on in your house, keep it in your house. You don't see your little friends running to you, telling you what's going on in their house. But you so quick to run and tell everything going on in yours, and you wonder why your friends don't want to be around you or your spouse. It's because people don't want to be around negativity. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Stop having what I call diarrhea of the fingers. So quick to text something out. Can't even enjoy your day without you texting something out to somebody. That's not what marriage is all about. Marriage is built on love, peace, and a foundation that a family can grow from. So if you think I'm talking about you, then yes, I am. If I'm stepping on your toes, as the preacher say, just say ouch. Because while you're out there running your mouth to somebody else, that other person is going back telling somebody else, and that person is telling somebody else, and you wonder why all your bitterness is in the street. There comes a time when you have to grow up. There comes a time when you have to face the music and be a man and be a woman. Children can't grow in an environment of hostility. Some people wonder why they in relationship after relationship after relationship. Maybe it's not the person you're in a relationship with. Maybe it's you. If you don't respect one another, then you don't even respect yourself. It's a sad, sad situation to see somebody with quality, to see someone with positive characteristics at times throw it all away because they can't see their own fault. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't be that couple. And I'm telling you this today on Tuesday Tips. because I have so many clients who are on the brink of saying, I give it up. When all they have to do is just be understanding of where one is coming from. It ain't always going to go your way. It ain't always going to be about how you want it to go. It ain't always about what you say goes. It ain't about you. It's about the couple. And yes, if we subscribe to any kind of Christianity, there is a hierarchy to follow. Christ should be the head of the household. The husband, then the wife, then the children. Now, that's not making one above the other. But if a husband or a wife can't respect the husband, then the husband ain't going to respect the wife. And the wife is wondering why the husband is feeling the way she's feeling against him. Well, it's all about respect. I'm not going to get into what I think a man and a woman wants out of each other. But I know what two people want. They want mutual respect. Mutual respect. And if you love somebody, you'll go to the end of the earth to make sure that person is happy. If you love somebody, you'll have an understanding. If you love somebody, you can feel their hurt when you're hurt, and they can feel your hurt. Furthermore, you shouldn't be hurt. Some things you bring on yourself. Some things you bring on yourself. Learn to be happy. Learn to be happy in life. Learn to take life with a grain of salt and make the most of it. Life is short. Don't go through life with a spouse and you're just giving that spouse a hard time after a hard time after a hard time. That ain't what it's about. Learn how to love. I hope you all have enjoyed today's Tuesday Tips. The introduction today was created by my sweet, loving little daughter, Autumn. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day.